Kui, I am Rene Encarnacion. This is Perfectly Misfit. With me, as always, is Supreme co host number one, Dan Web Slinger 25 Web. How are you, my friend?
What up, homie? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
Beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine?
It was like most this week. It was like upper 50s. It fucking snowed today. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were done with this shit.
Yeah, we had that the other day. It was like 51, and then like the next night, like it snowed like pretty much all night.
It sucks. But whatever. It's supposed to be like 63 tomorrow and shit. So,
Oh man, we are so dad right now.
oh, we're old. I mean, whatever. But it's like honestly, like it was. Yeah. It's late March. It should not be snowing in Michigan.
Yeah,
Whatever.
the first year I moved here, um, our ski season went into May. Wait, no, yeah, into May. Like I rented skis for the season. I didn't have to bring them back until June 1st.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. There'll be places where like it'll be like a little patchy and only like 10 runs open instead of like the 50 or 60 that are usually available. Um, but yeah, our season's fucking nuts here, dude.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
How's your fucking week going, man?
good, good. I was gonna say this is a perfectly misfit show where Dan and I get together once a week to shoot the shit, man. We talk about shit. Some people want to hear, some people don't want to hear. We don't care. It's our time. This is it's guy time, guy time, guy time.
That's right. We don't need to
Um,
hear about your women problems.
yeah, yeah. This is the time for the boys, for the guys.
For the homies.
For the guys. Are you got not a guy? Get out of here. Just kidding, Stephanie. We love you. Um, yeah, Dan and I, we work a lot and tend to be isolated or just very busy with life and shit. So this is our time to just bullshit. We talk current events. Uh, we talk movies, TV shows, other podcasts, and food. Because that's what our lives revolve around. We love you,
Dude, I got
Steph.
some good shit going on too, I gotta tell you about.
We
Um,
got to shout out to Stephanie because she is one of the guys.
so, um, along like God, dude, like back in October, one of the homies that I served with hit me up and was like, "Yo, have you heard of Stack Up?" And I'm like, I mean, is it a drinking game or what are we talking about? And no, it ends up being a veteran organization that is trying to do its part to end the 22 by sending veterans video games and like consoles and stuff if you need it. Um, and I just submitted because like, yo, that's cool as shit, right? And I submitted, and I just found out this week that I am getting. They're sending me a new Xbox,
Nice.
like the fucking brand new Xbox. Um,
Why haven't you told me about this before?
I because I didn't think anything. I submitted for it and I didn't hear any. You don't hear anything. Like I haven't heard anything forever. So I just heard about it, and then now I just got contacted, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" I just found out. Um, I posted in the comment section under my um, normal YouTube name. Go check that website out. Donate if you can. It's fucking pretty cool. They have their own Discord that really anyone can join. Um,
Guy
yeah, I'm
peed on
telling
it.
you
Good.
right now, biatch. No, I honestly I submitted for it and I never. It's like one of those things that you submit and forget, and it was just so long that I forgot about it. So hopefully next week sometime you and I will be gaming together.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Well, yeah,
That's freaking awesome, man. I can't. Yeah.
thing that I just found out. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Speaking of gaming, I literally was happy you told me you were going to be a little late because I just finished High on Life, and so like I'm trying to finish the like achievable achievements, like so one achievement was discover the movie theater, and really easy. But the funny part about this was like when you find this movie theater, there's an actual movie playing in it.
yeah.
It's like a full hour and a half long B-rated fucking horror movie. It's like a corny, campy horror movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like but then it's even funnier. I don't Not everybody liked it, but I don't know if you ever watched the show Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, of course. It was hilarious.
So like when you go in, there's three people in the theater, and they're uh sorry. Um they're talking shit on the movie the entire time. And
Nice,
and
just like
it's
Science
fucking funny as shit.
Mystery
And it's
Science
like a
Theater.
real sorry?
I said just like Mystery Science Theater
Yeah.
or Beavis and Butthead esque, like when they're talking shit about the music videos.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, it was funny as shit, and I love campy movies already, so, you know,
Yeah.
I
Did you
I'm
sit there and watch the whole thing?
I'm like 10 minutes into it. So, yeah, that's why I was like, "All right, cool, maybe like 15 minutes." I was watching it, and now it's on pause right now, and I'll probably finish
Yeah.
it after this. Movie's called, Demon Wind. It's so bad.
All
There's like
right.
yeah, like the TVs in, in this game are all showing very, very weird shit. Like in your house, there's a TV showing like movies all the time. Uh, like in the like main level in the beginning, like there's these TVs in like an outdoor food court area that are just showing like the shit that they're showing is so funny that the people who are doing the voices in the game are cracking up at how dumb their shit is. Uh-oh.
So,
Sorry.
all right, it's spring break.
Uh-huh.
All right. So the boys are here. My boys have a friend over, and the dogs keep trying to go upstairs to hang out with the boys, and they're not supposed to. And Miles can jump the gate,
Oh boy.
so he just keeps jumping the gate. So yeah, there's going to be some extra noises tonight. Sorry.
It's all right. We'll make this a short one. I'm exhausted and I got to see if I can finish this project that I'm working on. Um, yeah,
Keep it
man.
going. I'll be right back. I got to yell at some kids.
Oh boy. Oh man. Let's see. I've rewatched uh all the John Wick movies in the past week, basically. I was supposed to have seen John Wick earlier today, but I was busy with work. Try to watch it so uh, that way we can talk about it on the show today. But it'll have to be next week. I'll probably watch it by next week. Um, but speaking of shit that I did watch, also the new South Park's fucking hilarious. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
this is on HBO Max, right?
yeah, it's the new episode that came out on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking Cartman and Butters open a hot dog stand called Dick and Bouse. Um, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Uh,
It's
I
yeah.
haven't watched, dude. You know me. I'm not a big South Park fan. I've told you what episodes I have watched and the ones that I've liked that I've watched, but once they need to do another major crossover event where they make fun of like Marvel and DC or some shit, and I'll watch the shit out
That'd be great. That would be fucking great. I'm really looking forward to the opening of Casa Bonita. That's gonna be pretty awesome.
of it. Casa Bonita, what's that?
So there, it's an episode, but it's Casa Bonita is a old uh theme restaurant here in Colorado. Um, it's a
Okay.
Mexican restaurant, but like they would have like crazy shit going on. Like there's like a runaway gorilla that messes with people, and then like a sheriff comes and fucking like it's like it's all like show. Like there's like shows going
Oh,
on.
okay.
Like there's like a pool and like cliff divers. Not like a public
Oh
pool,
shit.
but like yeah, and like people like eating fire and shit. It was like a staple of Colorado. But it shut down during the
Pandemic.
pandemic. And Matt Stone and Trey Parker worked out a deal and bought it. Um, and they dropped like a couple $1 million in renovations.
Nice.
And I'm being very modest. I think it's actually close to like $10 million that they, because I heard they dropped like 3/4 of a million just on the sound system alone. So, yeah, but like it was like a real shitty place. Like people would you go for the experience. Like the food was like nasty. Like
Kind of
people
like
would.
that restaurant in Pulp Fiction with the $10 shake.
No, I think the food was supposed to be good there. But I
Oh, I
mean,
don't
like,
know.
yeah. I guess you meant just for you go for the experience. Yeah,
Like the show, like because they were like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis.
yeah. Jack Rabbit Slims. Why do I know that off the top of my head? Um, but yeah, so they hired like a very famous like executive chef from Colorado.
Oh,
So
cool.
like they're gonna like it's gonna be it's gonna have good food and it's gonna look crazy with South Park shit.
It's gonna be
Probably.
pricey as fuck, huh?
Um, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think there's also going to be like an actual music venue, so you'll be able to go to like some shows there and shit.
Oh, that would be cool as shit.
I don't know. I I'm looking forward to it though. I want to go opening day, but I know it's going to be a fucking madhouse.
When does it open?
They haven't given the exact date, but it's in May.
Okay,
So you better be
very
coming up.
cool.
You better be coming up in May.
I'll be there in May. You got a pretty mouth.
Don't be stingy.
I know
Shites.
you're gonna be good.
What?
So I know you're gonna be good.
Yeah. You come now. Um,
Oh yeah, Jesus.
can't wait to play with your little holes. Anyway.
Your mom's house references, people.
we are not. We're not actually saying this to each other. We would.
Oh yeah.
Um, these are all references for the jeans and mommies out there. Um, what else is going on, Holmes?
Uh, Nothing much, dude. I mean, I know we can't talk about it yet, but I did go to a movie theater for the first time and since Spider-Man: No Way Home, and I watched a movie. And you're supposed to go see it this week, so we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
You did mention that.
Yeah, right when you were coming back, I was.
Oh, sorry, I was yelling at the kids, so I had to take the headphones out and everything because they're being little butthole. Again, they got a little friend over, so they got to show off a little bit and start talking back to Nicole. And
Oh
I don't
boy.
play that game.
Speaking of which, I gotta. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm not hearing alarms outside.
Yeah, dude. So anyway, I did see John Wick 4. If I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but if you like any of the other John Wick movies, um, in my opinion, this is the best one. That's very John Wick, very super fucking cool. Like a lot, like I find it funny, like especially in like John Wick 3, like the way that he was killing all those guys in the museum with all the, old fucking knives and shit. That like that whole scene, I was laughing my ass off the whole time. And there's that's in that this movie too. If you like John Wick at all, you're gonna fucking love this movie. So
Yeah, I'm super excited. Um, yeah, yeah, I can't wait.
so I got another question for you. Before we even get into like the heart of Dudesy this week, did you listen to the Tom Brady 1 hour special beyond what was played on Dudesy?
No, that's on. Is it on the Discord?
It's on the Patreon.
Okay, yeah. No, I haven't looked. I haven't heard it yet.
Dude, it's fucking fun. It's like a damn near Daniel Tosh like esque. And then it really could be like almost 2 hours if he like stopped for like laugh breaks and applause breaks and shit. And it was really well done. And he had callback jokes the entire time. It was always like versus to Bucks fans because of his last season at the Bucks and how he sucked and shit. But like it was really fucking good. And the fact that an AI made that um is actually kind of scary. And uh yeah, I think a lot I really do I'm starting to agree with Chad more that AI is going to start making like TV shows and they're going to write scripts for movies and everything. It's going to get to a point where humans aren't going to fucking do anything. We'll come up with an idea and
Well, I
type it in
think
a computer.
I think it's gonna be a while before it's perfect, but like because I mean these AI things, they still just inherently fuck up random little things. You know what I mean? And like,
Right. Oh, of
so
course.
humans gonna have to go over it and proofread it and make sure it actually
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, you'll see that with when you actually listen to that comedy special, the AI Tom Brady comedy special. If you don't have Dudesy Patreon yet, it is worth it. This month, just do it for 1 month, just for this Tom Brady comedy special. Um, just to even like just to listen to, it's funny. It's really fucking funny. But just for the fact that this AI wrote this entire piece out, and it really does sound like a normal comedy special. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Duty uses AI for usually to promote Duty mugs. And who was it this week?
Tom Hanks.
It was right. It was Tom Hanks did the commercial, the Duty mugs promo. It's
Holy shit.
yeah, that was hilarious. Um,
No, Tom Hanks is way better than MJ.
yeah, it was Michael Jackson for the past like month and a half or some shit.
Hopefully it's Tom Hanks for like the next couple of weeks. But I'd like to see other guests too. I'd like to see other people. Like at one point I want it to be like Stone Cold or some shit. Like just how fucking funny would that be?
Well, that'd be messed up because freaking Will is Stone Cold.
Yeah,
So
but what if Dudesy Stone Cold's better?
that would be brutal.
That would be brutal.
That would
Be
be
fun. I think that's where I think Will would start turning back on Dudesy
hold on there, dude. See,
then. But yeah, so we might as well get into Dudesy because Dudesy was great again this week. Just a super fun episode. The Dudesy mug read is by far like probably it's got to be. I think it's more fun than when Will Sasso reads his diaries as Stone Cold now. Like this week's was so fucking ridiculous and hilarious that like I'm I want to buy a Doozy mug now. Like I really do. Like I wanted to do it before, but now I'm like at a point where like I think I kind of have to. So Doozy won me over on
Um, I might or might not have ordered a shirt.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bunch of new shirts came out. A bunch of new merch came out for them. So
And when I went and looked, I feel like I didn't see any, but
that's what they said on the podcast on Tuesday. I didn't go to the store to check it out.
yeah.
Um, but I will. Maybe I'll buy. I'll buy. I really will actually because I got to buy a mug. So, and I don't even drink coffee out of a mug. I drink it out of you know these. You know.
Yeah, I don't need a doozy mug. Oh, I think by the way, I saw somebody I think it was on on Instagram, on the Doozy Instagram, someone sent in a picture of there was a giant like this big and this big just wolf hand, and it was at a WWE event.
Yeah, dude, I saw that.
uh,
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, he was on Monday Night Raw.
so what's even funnier is like I think that might have been here in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Because I know, like within the past week or so, there was a WWE event at New York at Ball Arena, and it was called Road to WrestleMania. So I think it
Okay.
might have been a Monday. I don't know. You gonna watch WrestleMania this weekend?
Um, I may get the Peacock Network just to watch WrestleMania. I
Yeah,
haven't been watching wrestling that much,
me
honestly.
either.
My
Let me know
youngest,
if you do, so I can get your password. Because
yeah, I will. My youngest son's been getting back into it too. So like he's been watching like WWE will upload like new videos and stuff on their YouTube channel. He's been watching like a lot of the Royal Rumbles from like back in the day, like when Ric Flair won and shit. Like that's 1992, I believe. I watched that on pay per view when I was a kid. When Hulk Hogan, it was Hulk Hogan, Sid Vicious, and Ric Flair were the last three in it, and Hulk Hogan got eliminated by Sid Vicious, and he grabbed Sid Vicious's arm, and Ric Flair was able to throw him out. So, uh, yeah, that was one of the really cool ones I remember from when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, I'll get Peacock just for this weekend. I'll cancel Paramount Plus for the month and get NBC. That'll be fine. I have to cancel Paramount Plus anyway because I haven't fucking watched anything on it since Maverick. But I don't
um, yeah, that'd be awesome. Something to do as well. I don't know. I like the big events just for the nostalgia. That's like my way of keeping up with it. I guess it's like funny
Just
to.
WrestleMania in general, it is like a fucking Super Bowl. And
Oh yeah.
this year you're allowed to bet on it.
Oh
Like you
really?
can
No,
bet on it. Yeah, yeah, like on FanDuel and all
that's
the
funny.
like DraftKings and shit. Yeah,
I'll
they
never
legalized
forget
it.
the year they did it and I think it was in Florida. I'm like John Cena came out and like the walkway, the runway from backstage to the ring was like one long ass screen. It
Okay.
was like 200 feet or some stupid shit. And I can't remember if it was John Cena or Roman Reigns comes out and like comes out from backstage, starts his walking, and he stops and he punches the ground, and then
Well, that would be Roman Reigns.
yeah, so yeah, and then the ground cracked all the way from backstage to
Yeah.
the ring. I remember
I
being
think
like, "That's pretty sick."
my favorite was Randy Orton. His nickname's the Viper. And when he came out, like right behind him, a fucking viper was slithering all like a huge one, obviously, but
Nice.
it was like slithering right behind him the whole time. And every time like he would stop and do a pose, like the viper would strike up, like he was getting ready to strike something. It was
Nice.
fucking badass.
Yeah, they go all out
WrestleMania
for it.
really does go all out when it comes to
Now,
entrances.
is am I confused, or did I see they now have the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania?
No, they don't.
It's two different events.
There's a different battle royal. It's the Andre the Giant battle royal. It's like it's the same rules as a Royal Rumble, but it's just for the Andre the Giant trophy. It's a whatever. It's like a before the show even starts thing. But
Yeah.
this year Cody Rhodes is facing Roman Reigns at the main event,
Yeah.
and Cody Rhodes is going to set the world record for the amount of pyro being used in an entrance. Um, he's supposed to have like close to like a minute and a half of straight pyro, like fireworks and shit. Like it's
It'd
something fucking insane.
be funny if he
Uh,
loses then.
oh, I don't know, dude. Maybe I don't. I don't. I don't know. There's a weird storyline going on with all that stuff. Like if we get Rumble, we'll have to like if we watch it like before, like start watching like an hour before, it catches you all up on everything. I've been watching it on YouTube and shit with my son lately, so that's the only reason why I'm caught up. But it's pretty fun, cool. I mean, whatever. It's Royal Rumble, baby, or no WrestleMania, baby.
Where are they doing it?
L.A.
Okay.
So I bet they were in Denver on Monday or Friday because they have
Yeah.
SmackDown on Friday and Monday Night Raw. So
I don't know.
yeah, I'll do WrestleMania. I'll do that. Well, remind me.
If I remember.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what you know what Saturday is for me, right?
It's Shane Gillis, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I believe I'm going to like a beer convention earlier in the day.
Nice. Maybe you'll
Yeah.
see him there. Because I think I heard him talk about that on Matt and Shane's Secret podcast today.
What? That he's going to a beer
about
convention?
the beer convention thing, and that he was talking about going to check it out, and he was super excited for it.
Well, shit, I'm gonna have to go listen to that episode.
Yeah, it was on. It came out today or yesterday.
That'd be hilarious.
They went on. He went on for like 10 minutes about it.
That'd be fucking hilarious to run into him getting fucking sloshed.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm like, you know what's great? I got tickets for the late show, so
oh nice. So he's gonna be fucking hammered.
I can get hammered and then take a fucking nappy poo, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking.
that's awesome. Hard. I would love to see Shane. I'd like to see Shane before he blows completely up.
Yeah, this will be my first time seeing him live. I think. I don't think he ever did any of the Skank Fests. I don't think I even ever saw
Texas.
him. Sorry, I meant like any of the Skank Fests that I went to.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know who Shane Gillis was 4 years ago, so I don't think
probably,
we would have.
Yeah, probably same for me, maybe 5. But either way, he's the fucking.
That's all right. Man. I think I would have just found out about Josh Potter too, though, because that was about 5 years ago is when he started on Your Mom's House.
Yeah,
I would love to see Josh Potter.
Actually, shit, I don't even know who the hell's opening. That's going to be pretty cool to see whoever opens for Shane.
No.
Huh?
I think it might. Isn't it? Doesn't Matt go out on the road with him?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I didn't know if Matt. I know Matt's a stand-up comedian. I've never heard any of his comedy before, but I only listen to Matt and Shane for Shane. Like Matt is kind of funny here and there, but Shane's a home run every time. So.
I hope he doesn't pull what Big J did when he was here and had like a couple of fucking no-name comedians like open. Like, dude, this one kid who opened for Big J, I had to like stop myself from literally saying boo out loud.
Yeah.
Oh man, like he was like, He had this like wannabe Cheech energy. He was like laughing at all his fucking
Yeah.
big teeth. Oh god, I hated him so much. I I like I wish I had a head of cabbage or lettuce to throw at the stage or a tomato. It's like a guy, he just irked me. Like, boo.
So he bombed pretty bad, huh?
Boo. Some people liked him. I don't know. I just was not for me at all. I wish I remembered his name so I could know to avoid anything he's ever going to be on again in the future.
Yeah. Well, not shift. I mean, shifting away from comedy, but staying with live shows. Trivium's coming to town. I'm really thinking about trying to get tickets for it. The tickets are actually pretty cheap, like
Nice.
$60 a piece for
I think
like pretty good seats.
my next big show I think is going to be The Cure.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
like to
me.
see. I think I know. August Burns Red is coming to town like really soon,
Hmm.
like next week. I'd like to go to that because they just dropped a new album this week, and that new album is fucking fire.
Nice.
But uh, I don't like them enough to go buy a ticket. It's not like Avenged Sevenfold coming to town. You know what I mean? Like Avenged Sevenfold comes to town, I buy tickets. Or Bullet for My Valentine, I buy tickets. A Five Finger Death Punch, I buy tickets.
Boo. You did that on purpose, you cunt.
But
Yeah, there's a lot of good shit coming up. I got Yankees in July. Cure. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fucking next like 6 months, man.
nice. Looking forward to hearing about it. I've never seen The Cure live. I only know like probably The Cure songs. So
I think you'd probably know more than you realize, but I've never seen them live either. But I feel like I never hear this name on tour anymore. So yeah, this is
well, they
like,
are getting old.
yeah, it's like
It's like No Effects. No Effects is old as fuck now.
yeah, and now they're done. They broke up.
Okay.
So like yeah, like literally, I fucked up and didn't see them. Uh, the same venue I'm going to go see uh whatchamacallit, The Cure, the Pumpkin Drublick uh, show was at. And yeah, I only stayed for like one or two No Effect songs and left because I felt bad about leaving the dog in the car. I mean, in the house in the kennel all day.
Yeah.
So like it was a very long fucking show. It was like more like a fest. They consider it like a festival.
Okay.
Yeah, Pumpkin Drublick was like two stages going on, like 20 beer vendors and shit like that. It was cool. Um,
That's cool.
yeah, actually, shit reminds me, I gotta see when that should be coming up again in the next couple of months as well. It was fucking summertime, if I remember correctly. But it's also fun seeing like two or three of my exes because like the Denver punk scene is kind of small, but it's a giant venue. It's a very big venue, but it's like, oh crap, that's one of my exes. Oh crap, that's another one of my exes. Yeah, I
Nice.
obviously have a type.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Um, what else, homies?
Uh, honestly, like, have you listened to Your Mom's House yet this week?
Uh, no, no, I haven't.
Okay, it's really funny. You should need to check that out.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember. I was looking. I'm fucking busy with work. Let's see. A lot lately. I haven't been able to listen to such vulgar things because I'm around people. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, no, I haven't seen this one. Definitely not coming in space.
Nice. Did you make any good food this week?
I don't think so. I think we're having a boring episode. Shit, man.
Yeah, I'm running on the same thing.
Yeah,
I didn't make anything cool this week either.
yeah, I've
It's been
not.
a long week. I've been working like crazy. So,
Well, all right. I did make a nice. Sometimes you gotta like you scrape together what you have. So I like some chorizo meat. So I fried that up. At the same time, I threw some tater tots into the air fryer. Right. Then browned up that chorizo meat. Then took the tots out of the fryer. Took the meat out of the pan. Put the tots into the pan with a layer of butter, so they get nice and golden crispy brown. Threw the chorizo meat on top of that, and then cracked 2 eggs over it and put the top on.
nice.
That was
The old lady made some shepherd's pie, and that's
ooh,
like one of my favorite things. Homemade,
yes,
everything homemade, like homemade mashed potatoes. Like I help, cut up the potatoes and cook them and all that
yeah.
shit. It
I
was
fuck
fucking
up a
fire.
good shepherd's pie. There was a place I went to recently. Oh, I want to say in the past 6 months, where they were like boasting about their oh black eyed pea. They had like a some special like Angus like or like Angus
Like the
pot pie.
Wagyu.
Yeah, and it was like it tasted like filling that came out of a can. That place is made for
All right.
people like old people who don't like salt. Think mayonnaise is spicy.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah. All right. We'll wrap it up. We'll do a little shorty. So Dan and I aren't fucking dragging this shit out. This fucking shit show. Dan and I ask one favor. Like and subscribe. Smash those button. No, tell somebody you love them. Dan and I lose friends and family members at an alarming rate. So we ask that you guys cherish the ones close to you. Make sure they know how you feel. Make sure they feel loved, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Same batshit crazy.
Later. Love you, Dan.
Love you too, buddy.